Welcome back to FC Master 52 for my Japanese Grand Prix predictions. 20th place, I do Lance Stroll. He's had a few decent results, but I think he needs to come back to earth because he might not be the worst driver, but I don't think this race really suits him, and I think it will be 20th place. 19th, similar thing like 20th, Nico Hülkenberg. He got a few points in the first race, probably because everybody crashed almost. Yeah, I think the Sauber car is not as fast as we saw last in the China Grand Prix. So yeah, I think 19th place is a good prediction. 18th, sadly, we have a legend, Fernando Alonso. I think Aston Martin is really up and down sometimes, and I don't think you would expect them to stay really good for long. Last time I predicted 15th, this time 18th. I think they will have a stinker of a race. 17th, Jack Doohan. I think he will get dropped this season. I feel like Franco Colapinto will go into that Alpine seat. He has talent, but he needs to show it with his driving. I don't think he'll get any higher than 15th, but I don't want to put him that high, so I did 17th. In 16th, we have the rookie with the most talent, I could say. I think he will finish higher than his teammate. I think he will probably finish 14th or 13th. But there is faster cars than that Sauber car, so I moved it down a little bit. I think he will get points. Like by the end of the season, I think he'll probably got 25 plus. 15th is someone who had a pretty decent race in China, which is Oliver Behrman, who got points actually. 15th, good position. I think there still is the rookies that are better than him. Like, I think his car isn't the fastest. You know what I mean? Esteban is probably the faster driver of the Haas, but Oliver Behrman is still probably, for me, the second best rookie. 14th place, I have Isaac Hadra. He's a brilliant driver. Honestly, he had a brilliant 11th place in the last China Grand Prix. Really good pace in qualifying. I think he deserves more. He deserves points, and I think he could get points, but I really think he will finish in 14th place. 13th is Liam. I feel bad for Liam, honestly, being dropped by Red Bull. He 2 races in. It's quite crazy. I think 13th place in the Racing Bulls. Almost as good as his last finish in China in the Red Bull car. I think he will do okay. Points could be a bit much, but he has talent. In 12th place, I have Alexander Albon. I think he's a brilliant driver. Last time I predicted him a little bit too high, but it's one of the circuits where I think he could do anything really. But yeah, I think I don't think he'll get points. So 11th is Pierre Gasly. He is an incredible driver. That is right. Alpine car this season. I thought they would get quite a few points, especially in Melbourne, but we actually haven't, so you never know with the Alpine car this year. The Ferrari car's a bit slow. Charles Leclerc doesn't look as good as last year. I don't know why. He looks really scared to do overtakes, so I don't think he will finish that high. Maybe even no points, to be honest. 9th is the person who surprisingly finished 5th in China, Esteban Ocon. We know that the Haas car is actually fast. I think it was just in the rain and decisions that the Haas car was very slow. Carlos hasn't had the best start in the Williams car that I thought he would have, but I think he's a brilliant driver and he will get points in the circuit. Definitely, 100% for me. But, crashes and weather's not right, Never know. In 7th, it's Yuki Tsunoda. You could say he was unfairly promoted somehow because Lawson was only 2 races in. In my opinion, he doesn't deserve that seat right now. They should have let Lawson at least a few more races. But I think he can finish 7th. He's shown that he has pace in the car. Last race wasn't the best, but 6th is the hot talent of Kimi Antonelli. He is a brilliant driver, should I say. I mean, obviously in the first race he finished 4th. He's amazing, isn't he, for his age and stuff. 6th, he could finish lower or higher. I never know, really. 5th place, I have Oscar Piastri, the last race winner. He is a brilliant driver, Australian. You know McLaren can't be the force where they get like podiums every single race, you know. So I think this is one of the races he won't particularly be up there on the top 3 or top 4, in my opinion. 4th place, I could be overreacting, but I think Lewis can do it, you know. The car's not the fastest, but I think Charles Leclerc, he might be a little bit behind as well because, like, he's not as aggressive this season. But Hamilton won the sprint pretty good. I think he can. This probably could be an overreaction, but I still think he has a chance. 3rd, to be honest, the top 3 for me are just guesses. Like, Verstappen could be anywhere in the top 3rd because his other podium was 2nd, I think. And also got 4th, which wasn't that impressive, should I say. I mean, he started 4th as well, but I think he will get ahead of Hamilton no matter what I feel, but he could actually win or come 2nd. 2nd again, Lando Norris, it's just a guess for me, actually. I think he definitely could win. He's a fast driver. He has the best car on the grid, but you never know. Like, those top 3, I'm not telling you first right now, but I think they could be anywhere. First, Russell, it could be a guess, but also, you know, he's putting 10 out of 10 performances, so I definitely think he can do it. And that's it for the predictions, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe. And also, tell me, like, if you think Verstappen is better than Norris, and subscribe if you think Norris is better.